Welcome to September's Leetcode Challenge. Today's problem is Teemo attacking. In LOL World, League of Legends, there's a hero called Teemo, and his attacking can make his enemy, Ashe, be in poisoned condition. Now, given Teemo's attacking ascending time series, so that's going to be a sorted list of integers, towards Ashe, and the poisoning time duration, so that's the amount of time that the opponent will be poisoned, we need to output the total time that Ashe is in poisoned condition. You may assume that Teemo attacks at the very beginning of a specific time point and makes Ashe in poison condition immediately. Now, a couple notes: we can assume the length given won't exceed 10,000, and the numbers are going to be non-negative and won't exceed 10 million. Okay, great. So let's think about this for a second. Like, if we had a time series, we know that this is going to be sorted. How do we know how much time this person is going to be poisoned for? So let's say the time duration was, I don't know, 2, and we had numbers like 1, let's say 20, 30, 40. Like, all we would need to do is like count up these numbers of time units, right? We'd say, hey, it's poisoned for 2 time, 2 time, 2 time, 2 time, and that's going to be a total of 8. So that's really easy. The issue becomes when these times overlap. Like, now it gets a little bit trickier because we know that this guy's going to be poisoned. At first we think 2 seconds, but he gets poisoned again at 0.2. So there's an overlap. It like restarts that poison condition. So if this was the case, how would we figure out how much time he's poisoned for? Like, let's say we had some units like this. Like here, we would think, okay, he's going to be poisoned for 2 units, right? Or is it? Because the very next unit, you can see that he's going to be poisoned again. So actually, at this point, he'll only be poisoned for 1 time unit. Same with here. It's only going to be 1 time unit because the next one's going to be 3. Same with here, 1 time unit. It's only here that we see, yes, he will be poisoned for 2 time units. Same here and same here. So what can we do to like kind of calculate that? So we obviously know we have to look at the next unit in time, right? So like here, we could kind of say, well, which one's the minimum amount of time going to be poisoned for? Will it be 2, or will it be the next time unit, 2 minus 1? So 2 minus 1 or 2. And we know that it's going to be the minimum between these two because either he's going to be restarted, he's going to get poisoned again, or he'll get poisoned for the full time unit. So we just need to get the minimum here. Just get the minimum amount between these two and add those up as we go along. So here it's going to be either 2 or 1. We know that's 1, 2 or 1, 1, 2 or 1, 1. It'll be 2 or 2, doesn't matter, 2. It'll be 4 or 2, 2. But one thing here at the last unit, we can't look at the next time because this is the last one. So that's a problem. But just intuitively, we know the last time unit, he will be, no matter what, poisoned for the duration of time, right? Because there's no restart of that time unit. At the last one, we know, oh yeah, he's going to be poisoned for duration no matter what. Okay, so that's going to be our approach. Let's say we have, first we'll say if time series, or I should say if not time series. If it's an empty list, let's just return 0 because there's no duration. So what we're going to do is say if for I in range of the length of time series, but subtract 1 because we don't want to do it for the last one because there's no next time unit. So for that last one, we'll just add it at the very end. So what we're going to do here, we'll have, let's say, a total, start with 0, and we're going to say, we'll call this poisoned, get the minimum between duration and time series. If I can just spell here, I plus 1 subtracted by time series I. So whatever is the minimum here, this is going to be the amount of poison he'll be poisoned for this time unit. So all we need to do then is just add this to our total. And really, we can actually just get rid of this and put it here. Save a little space. Now we do it for all the time units except for the last one, and at the very last one, just add the duration. And really, I guess we don't even need to do that. We can just return total time duration here. So let's just see if this works. Let's say I had like 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it does get 5. It looks like that's working. Let's submit it. And accepted. Great. So that's it. This is a O of n time complexity. Does it use extra space? No, not really. So it's constant space. So there we go. Hope that helps. Thanks for watching my channel. And remember, do not trust me. I know nothing.